Hey, it's Adam with Theros Media, and today for your daily Google Ads breakdown, we're looking at ProFlo air conditioning, heating, and plumbing. So they are a San Diego air conditioning contractor. They work out of the San Diego area, and they have a beautiful landing page here. We're going to look at their landing pages, their ads, and how they can double their conversions. Well, the goal is to double conversions, but we're going to definitely help them improve the amount of estimates that come in through their ads. So taking a look at their advertising. If you take a look at the keyword is ductless HVAC. So ductless HVAC over here. And then they talk about air conditioning repair. And then they don't talk about anything about ductless HVAC repair services, but nothing about ductless in this specific ad. So the ductless ad is going to an air conditioning replacement and repair landing page. So tip number one would be to match the ads with the keywords. So you always want to have keyword to ad match. It needs to be congruent between what people are searching for inside Google and what they're actually being served as an ad. It's going to increase your click-through ratio to your landing page, which is going to decrease your cost per click. All better stuff is going to happen for you just by matching the ad to the service they're actually intending on searching for. Now, you can see in their headline here is quality AC repair service in their area, which is great, but this is a repair ad going to an estimate keyword. So there's a problem, there's a disconnect there when people get to this landing page. Their intention is to get a free estimate, but that's not the first thing they see. And then we talk about air conditioning installation repairs. They're looking for a ductless system. So it's not the same thing to have a installation repair landing page than it is to have a custom landing page built for a ductless specific estimate. Someone's coming in for a ductless estimate, they should see a ductless landing page. So tip number 1 and 2, match your ad with the keyword and match your ad or landing page with the ad. So everything should be congruent from your keyword to your ad to your landing page. Everything should be basically saying the same thing throughout all of that. Now, the landing page here, it's a beautiful landing page. There's not much text here. There's not many, so you see the Yelp reviews here. So there's little social proof here, but there's not much going on in the landing page. It's a beautiful landing page, but not much going on to incentivize somebody to reach out to this person for an estimate. And if you see here, click on the free estimate form, nothing happens. Click on the free estimate form here, nothing happens. So they didn't quality test their landing page. So tip number 2 would be to quality test your landing page, make sure all the buttons work, all the forms pop up the way it should be. Because people are coming from Google, so they're in a search mindset, they're clicking on text ads to get to this landing page. Now from this landing page, I would say 90 to 95% of people are not going to give you a call because they're looking for they're looking to schedule an estimate. Having an online booker is the best option for this type of advertising. A call now button never really gets clicked on landing pages as we've seen. We've spent millions of dollars in the HVAC space specifically for estimate leads. I don't like advertising for service that much because it's a low value service that it's necessary, but it doesn't make my stats look good. So I do it if necessary, but I like advertising estimates because I do that very, very well. And we can scale install teams very well. You can get a lot of revenue for the business, a lot of profit for the business just through installs. And that also leads to service for a long-term customer. But people usually are going to call from a landing page like this. They're more likely going to get an estimate. A form is the bare minimum you need for a landing page. There's no form on this landing page. There's no pop-up to a form because the button doesn't work. So all in all, this landing page, visually, you would probably get a B+, A-. The visual aspect, the conversion ability is probably a D or lower, because there's really no incentive for them to reach out to you, and the buttons don't even work, so there's no form for them to reach out to you on. So the problem with this landing page is if you get a form here, you're probably double your conversions. If you have a landing page specific to the advertising you're doing, so the ductless advertising you're doing. I don't know the exact number, but I have to imagine it'd probably double the conversions on the landing page, which means to double the estimates for the same budget. So, looking at the overall profile, they're pretty well done for their brand name. I don't see any branding ads here. You do have keywords in your brand name, so people will be serving ads on your brand name. So having a branded campaign is going to be important for you. You have a couple locations, looks like 4 locations around the San Diego area, and yep, 4 locations it looks like, and great reviews even on the Home Advisor and Yelp. Usually those are ones you see negative reviews. You can kind of curate the Facebook and Google reviews. Yelp, Home Advisor, you really can't. So, looks like you take care of your customers, which is great. You do have Facebook tracking set up on the landing page, which is good as well. Your Facebook page is updated pretty frequently. Looks like every other day or so. Actually, it looks like every day. Yep. Actually, no. They just started updating the page. Okay. Go down a little farther, you see the actual results. So, they start updating the page. Is pretty good. Usually recommend once every 2 weeks is a good cadence. If you have a review aggregator like Birdeye, you can update it every day based on the reviews coming in, which is an awesome way to do it. But updating the page every 2 weeks is going to be very helpful. Now, you're not advertising on Facebook, which is not a bad thing, but it shows me that you're probably not retargeting anywhere. So I've been clicking around the website, haven't seen any display ads, haven't seen any YouTube ads from you. So I'm out of your target area. I'm in Baltimore and you're in San Diego, so you might not be serving ads to me in my location, but you still should have retargeting ads set up. And I don't see it on Facebook, so I don't see, you're probably not retargeting at all. So the Facebook campaigns, I wouldn't go broad cold traffic immediately unless you know what you're doing. I would start with retargeting, and Facebook's one of the better ways to do it because they have lead forms. They can click inside an ad, submit a lead form to you, and get their information to you pretty simply. And it's usually one of the less expensive options to do. YouTube takes a little know-how, especially with the advertising, not the advertising setup. You just need to know what button to click, but the ad itself takes a little know-how. And then display network ads, same thing with YouTube. Takes a little know-how to set up. Takes a little know-how to get it right and dial it in. But retargeting is pretty simple. Really, it's just showing pictures of the installation. Kind of got that down to a science. Nice pictures of installations and retargeting gets them back to the page because they've already interested in that type of system. Now, spend about 20% of your budget on retargeting. It'll get you about double the estimates throughout the month. You've already spent the expensive money getting people to click on your ads from Google. They're really expensive for you because you're not matching the keyword with the ad. So, you're probably paying 50% to twice as much as you should be paying for your clicks. So let's say our average click is about $7 for a ductless system. You're paying about $14 to get them here. You pay the expensive money to get them here. Why not serve them ads for pennies on the dollar with retargeting? So those are a couple tips I give them. Keyword congruency with your ad and your landing page is important. Get your landing page congruent with your ad congruent with your landing page. Everything should match up. Then retargeting, make your landing page specific to the advertising you're doing. So this should be a ductless installation, ductless estimate landing page, not an air conditioning repair, installation, repair. So I say repair here, installation, repair. So it's not really matching the message even on the landing page. And then branded campaign is going to help you a ton, especially for you. You have heating, air conditioning, and plumbing in your name, in your brand name. So if people search for your brand name, they search for those specific keywords, other people's ads are going to show up on your keyword. Then retargeting built in to your advertising that you're doing. You should have a retargeting campaign set up for each specific ad you're doing. So we like to have ductless retargeting, tankless retargeting, whatever other services you offer, changeover retargeting. I mean, right now we're doing oil boiler replacements in a specific location because they have oil boilers there. They want to change it to a heat pump. As you know, putting in ductwork is really expensive. Ductless systems are the way to go, especially if you're paying $1,000 for your heating every couple months. You're going to save that money in ductless. Within the first 2 years, you're probably going to make your money, or not make your money back. You're going to save as much money as you spent on the system. So typically, that's the pitch right now. So it's different for each market. You know your market better than anybody, but matching the message with your market is important. So this has been Adam with Eros Media. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully you take it and make more money with it, and we'll talk to you soon.